Hey, Carr here this morning. Not able to really go to church today. My son's sick and starting to cough a little bit. So I'm just going to rest up today. But I just want to give some encouragement to my Facebook friends and followers. You know, the day we live in today, I believe Daniel talked about, the prophet Daniel. You can find it in Daniel chapter 12. There is prophecies given from angels and the Lord to Daniel. And Daniel is wondering when all these things are going to be fulfilled. Resurrection from the dead and, and all these different things. And the Lord just tells Daniel that to seal up the book and it'll all be revealed at the end of the world. Until it's time, it will be sealed up. And he told Daniel that he was going to just go ahead and die and go to heaven, or go to the Hadean world, to paradise, until it was time to be resurrected. But the cool thing is he does give him a few numbers, and he says that all these things will be fulfilled. There will be a time of great trouble, and all these things will be fulfilled in 1,290 days. Okay? And if you look at a calendar, I believe that the Crusades were the Battle of Armageddon. That's the only time the church has really went to war since its beginning. And if you don't know how I think about Bible prophecy and things like that in Revelation, it's on my YouTube channel. You can go watch. But it turns out the last crusade was around 1290 AD. And so the Lord, or an angel, tells Daniel these things will be accomplished around 1290, and that's when the last crusades happened. That's when the millennial reign of Christ started, around 1290. And it's really cool to see that, because it's proof that that interpretation is true. That yes, indeed, the Battle of Armageddon was the Crusades. And right now, I believe we're in the war of Gog and Magog. The world is fighting against Christ. They're trying to remove the Bible from every sphere of our lives. They're rebelling against the truth, things that were set in place by former Christians during the millennial reign, which just basically means the church was in leadership around the world. But that's okay. So take encouragement today that, the Lord knows everything, and that he's already said knowledge will be increased. Science, they say science disproves God. That's what they're saying. But Daniel prophesied, the Lord told him that knowledge would increase greatly and people would go to and fro over the whole earth. And what do you have today? You have electronics, you have all that stuff. I mean, we never imagined that you could get a cure to a pandemic in a year. Cars and trains and planes and rockets are taking people to and fro over the whole earth like never before. And so, God is subtle. His voice is subtle. But it's amazing to see how these things are coming to pass. So take encouragement from that, and take encouragement that God knows everything. And just because he talks about swords and horses and we're riding around in cars, doesn't mean that we're better than him. So let's not be arrogant towards it. Anyway, that's a little lesson today. I hope it encourages somebody. Read Daniel chapter 12, and you can find these prophecies. Have a great day. God bless.